All right, George Bryan Bros Golf. No, but George from South Carolina. I played golf at USC, graduated from there, then turned pro and played professional golf on and off for, I don't know, 7, 8 years. Still play professional golf, but didn't kind of pan out as I would have hoped. Had some success, a lot of failures, and so then me and Wesley stumbled into creating content, and you know, is like a kind of a side hustle to fund our professional golf. And then it's, you know 8 years later, 7 years later, it's turned into my main job of posting videos on the internet, but also still do play professional golf. Like, I'm still playing tournaments, I still compete, but it's more of my kind of side hustle. So the roles are reversed. For the first time we put out, like the first few videos we put out, like the traction we saw and like the growth and the popularity of it, we're like, man, this is something kind of cool. But again, it was always meant to, at best, fund our professional careers. And then, the second wave, when now it's like my actual kind of job, I guess. 2020, COVID came, people were kind of stuck inside, and I was creating videos that people were watching, 1,000 views, a few thousand views. I'm like, wow, that's pretty good. But then, as COVID started pulling on, the views started going up, subscribers started coming. I'd collaborate with some people that would help out, but like everything just started growing, and I'm like, man, this might actually could be a job, and I haven't had that like in a long time, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, like 3 or 4 years ago, it was like that, figuring out or like believing and seeing that we were onto something here with YouTube. Yeah, it's been fun. Wesley getting back in the mix, because we started Bryan Bros together, but then he plays PGA Tour, his pro golf career kind of takes off, and it kind of just becomes me for a while, which again, that's how it kind of should be. But then, the last 3 years, he's wanting to get back in the mix, creating content, and so it's been fun to see him want to do that. But then, like you said, now as we get older, we don't spend as much time together as we used to, and so like these trips we're on are fun to go and just be with as brothers, but also as co-workers and friends to like create fun stuff on the internet. Together. Yeah, it really is cool. And again, sharing a business, again, there's a lot of arguments that go on as brothers, as when you mix family and work, but I wouldn't want to do business or YouTube with anyone else, honestly. Purcells is kind of what kicked off our Bryan Bros brand. This is one of the first video shoots we did, or I'd say the one that got us off the ground running. Legendary shots in 2014, we came here and filmed, and the video kind of went viral and blew up, and that kind of helped get our name out there, and then we kind of started to build on top of this. But it has a special place in our heart because of how it helped us get to where we are. But aside from, from a personal level, like, it's just a place we always look forward to coming, because we know it's going to be a fun hang. We're going to get a good golf course, but more importantly, the people out here are going to treat us well. Everyone's nice. You just feel like, kind of like we talked about, being positive and like encouraging. Like, you can just feel like when that's a thing, and like as soon as you drive through the gates, people love each other. They're gonna you feel loved when they have no reason to love us, because we're just strangers to most people. But that's the cool thing about this place. You feel at home, you feel welcome, and it's something that you kind of, as soon as you get here, which is cool because most places, don't have that. Most courses these days, they try to be hard and like gimmicky and just beat you up, where this one, you can make birdies, you can shoot well, but it's just I don't know, it's a course that you can come back over and over again and play because it's really fun, and I think that's more important than it being like the highest rated or the highest difficulty level golf course. And so from a golf side, it's one you can play every day, you can make a lot of birdies, but also there's some hard holes, hard greens, that you can easily make some bogeys on. So yeah, I love it because that if you're playing well coming into here, you can be like, man, I can make some birdies, and I love that. But you're going to get good greens, some really good views. I mean, hole number 5, everyone just loves that. But like, it has it all, in my opinion, for golf-wise. The Purcells definitely make you feel at home. They're very welcoming. They're exactly what, in my opinion, a family should be. Like, they make you feel comfortable. They love people well, and it shows. And I think that's the trait that honestly anyone can have. And it's very infectious because it makes me love other people's better just after spending time with the Purcells.